Gamers, I have returned to stream today. That's it.
Yo! What's up? Whoa, I look so red. I think I still gotta fuck with the camera settings a little bit. It makes me look giga red. Hi guys. How are y'all doing? How are y'all feeling today? How's the flight back? Congratulations. A lot of congratulations. Appreciate it. Thank you so much. Let's just jump right into it. How are y'all doing? We're doing good? Someone has a great question, and I'll just answer that right away right now. Hey, congrats on the charity auction. Just wondering, why did it go from 400k suddenly down to 330? Did someone's card not bounced? Oh, did it really? Oh? That's a... I didn't know that. What? Oh. Huh. Let me ask them. Let me ask what's up with that. It's a great question. Hello. I guess 70k has gone missing. I pocketed it. That's a great... I actually don't know why that is. Let me ask. Alright. Do you know? Okay. Same shirt? I came back with the same shirt. How we doing? You guys liking the same shirt vibe? Hmm? You invested in cryptos. Oh god. Yeah, the counter was doing some weird stuff. They kept going up and down. Because I've been following it since we did it. And it's going up and down, and I'm not really sure why. So I would like to know as well, actually. So I can just ask. I can also ask the Tiltify people as well, which would help. How's my stomach doing? It's doing good. It's doing good. So yeah, I went to America. We did like 4 streams in the US over the course of like, I don't know how many weeks how many weeks were we there for? I was there for 2.5 weeks, and I think I did 4 streams. Right? Yeah. I did 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. 4 streams in 2 weeks. Standard kind of schedule. You betrayed Twitter for Thread. Okay. Yeah. I mean, I'm barely using Thread. I don't like that I can't use it on PC, which I guess is the whole point, but it is what it is. So yes. Do you have Twitch drops a hub? What the fuck is all this? Why are you guys asking me all this weird shit? We also have so many subs coming back. Thank you so much to everyone who's resubbing. I massively appreciate it, as you know. Your camera appears too bright, too washed out. Fuck. Alright, let's fix it live then, alright? If you want to, that's what you want to do today, chat, let's do it. Okay, that's not the right setting. Wait. This one. This one, no, okay. This one, wait. What button is it? FN, right? What the fuck is that? Oh my god. I don't get paid enough to deal with this shit. Alright, I'll figure it out another time. Mudan, fix it in post. Am I hydrated? I am. Only up when? I actually might do only up this week. Although I know everyone's gonna backseat me into oblivion because everyone's been speedrunning it. But I figured I may as well just do it. So yeah. We can just figure that out. Maybe we'll do it this week. But no backseating me, okay? Alright? I don't know anything about the game. All I've seen is just clips of people skipping shit. But I don't know what it is, and I'm gonna do it. You better not backseat me, alright? Because I know you guys are gonna. Alright. Sub mode only? We can do it. We can do sub mode only for that stream, maybe. We'll see how bad it gets. Do a blind playthrough? Well, I haven't seen shit. I've just seen clips, and the skips mean nothing to me. People like fucking, I just saw people like jumping on beds and shit. I was like, what the fuck is happening? But we're not doing that today. So, obviously we went to the US, we did 4 streams, we did Final Fantasy sponsor, which I had to do, which I probably wouldn't have streamed that period if I didn't have to do a sponsor stream. And then we had the McDonald's stream, which Ludwig kind of last minute convinced me into doing. I was kind of like, that sounds like a terrible idea. But Ludwig was like, no, let's just do it. It was a lot of fun, to be fair. But I basically landed in the US. And then what did I do day one? I think I just went out for food. No, what did I do? No. Oh my god. I gotta close Twitter on this other monitor. It's distracting my eyeballs. Okay. So, I landed in the US, and as a great US greeting, the immigration line was incredibly long. It was the longest I'd ever seen it in LAX, which is saying something, 'cause it's normally pretty long. And so, I normally, right, when you get out the airport, like you get off the plane, and there's like a gate area where all the gates connect, and then you go down into the immigration area. It's like a whole separate area. But this time I knew it was bad, so I got off the plane, I get out the gate, and there's a line in like the area where everyone is just coming out of their plane. And I was like, oh no. And I was like, fuck me. Okay, this sucks. And people were walking, but there's people also lining up, and I thought, well, shit, I'm gonna just walk with these dudes who are walking, because they were all just walking right past everyone, and I knew that we were fucked because this line was crazy long, and I was just like, well, I'm gonna walk in this line and I'm gonna see what happens. So I walked in the line, and then there was some people getting angry. They were like, where you guys walking to? Get back in line. And whatever. Anyway, I keep walking because I'm like, bro, I'm trying to game. I'm trying to get out of here. And right before a bunch of the dudes get turned away, I just like sneak into the main line, headphones on. No one questions me. Skip like 600 people at least. I was like, gaming. It's the US way. In the UK, that would not stand. You'd be killed. In the US, no one gave a shit, apparently. I also think that people were just stressed out, and they don't... I think a lot of people in the line also didn't speak English, so I don't think anyone wanted to fight. But it was still like 3 hours long. It was ridiculous. And then you're that guy? Well, I am that guy when I gotta be. And then I get down there, and I get ushered into this line, and I'm sitting here for 5 minutes. I'm like, huh. Everyone's talking English around me. Which means I'm probably in the wrong line, because normally the line in LAX that I'm in, no one is speaking English. And then I looked, and the person had ushered me into the US citizen line. And I was like, well, thank you. I'm pretty sure it's purely because I was just white. And I was like, oh, so I had to go to the other line. And so I kind of lost all my gains, so karma immediately hit me. So all the gain that I had from cutting in front of those people, I just immediately lost it, because they'd all gone into the immigration line anyway. So I had to go right to the back. Instant karma compilation. And this line was, it was 2 hours long. It was so long. And, oh, fuck me. So I regret I normally bring like a big bag, a carry-on. And it was just so heavy, and I was like, fuck, I hate this so much. And the line was moving enough where I couldn't put it down. But it was moving so slowly where it sucked to wear it. And then I had to attend a meeting in this line. For the charity auction. I'm trying to remember everything that was going on. There's so much stuff happening. So I'm in this, like, in the line on a call, and they're like, is it okay for you to be on the call in the LAX? I thought that wasn't allowed. I was like, I think there's no goddamn rules at LAX. Everyone just seems to be doing what the fuck they want to do. Shit, I just messed up my overlay. Shit. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, okay. But then I get to the front of the line, and this guy, who is just clearly just his whole job is to just help usher the line. He's like, hey, we got your passport? And I was like, yeah. Like, can I see it? And I was like, why? He's like, oh, you know, just want to see where you were from. I was like, what the fuck? I don't know who this guy was. This guy was definitely not TSA. He was just like a normal dude. And I was like, what the fuck? Abuse of power? 100%. He was trying to he just wanted to feel like he had power. This dude looked weird as fuck too. Like, he just looked like I don't know. It didn't look like he was someone who could have the authority to ask me that. You know what I mean? It's like if I went to, like, to me, it felt like the dude had the aura of like a normal retail employee. So I was like, what the fuck? And he comes up to me and asks for my passport. I was like, I'm not showing you my damn passport. I'll show the dudes at the front my passport. And then I just said no. And he like just left me alone. So I figured that he did not have the authority to do that, because I assumed if he did, he would have asked me more. He would have pushed harder, I feel. Nosy for no reason? Yeah, it's weird. It was very weird. I was like, fuck no. Can't look at my passport. Who are you? So he looked like a Twitch viewer. Well, no, it's just like, okay, when you go through like the immigration at the airport, the dudes who look like they can ask you a passport, they look like they will just ask you for anything. They like are in full fucking uniform. They look crazy. And this dude just looked like he was there to usher the line. And so I was like, what's your deal? What the fuck? Oh god, I gotta stop. I'm messing with my Twitch layout and it's fucking everything up. Okay, got it. And I figured I don't have to give it to anyone except for like security or the guy at the desk, right? But anyway, got through smoothly. Great. It was the least I'd ever been questioned. And I was like, yeah, I'm here for work. I got a work visa. I was like, oh, I'm here for work. And he's like, cool. Have a nice day. And I was like, sick. So yeah, that was nice. Great. Got through. And then I had to get an Uber to Ludwig's place, which took fucking years. But it went well. And then that day, I think I just chilled out. What did we do? I think we just went out for food. I think I didn't do much that day. That one was a chill one. And the next day I went to VidCon, my first ever time going to VidCon. And hopefully it's my last time going to VidCon. Already scanned your face. Yeah, exactly. I don't need my passport. They already got my fucking details. Dude, the LAX Uber line sucks. Yeah, so I scammed myself and paid for the Uber Black for an hour journey, which was like $300 or something ridiculous. But I was like, I don't have, I'd rather just go broke than go to the LAX refugee camp. I don't know if you guys have ever seen this thing. It's terrible. It was a $300 Uber ride. It was terrible. So all those subs that you guys gave me today, I really appreciate that. You've covered 1/4 of my LAX. I'm kidding. I'm never gonna financially recover. It was so bad. Do you get the orcs? He did at least give me Fiji water, which I did appreciate. And dude, he did not stop talking to me though. Actually, I remember now. He would not, and he asked what I did, and I made the mistake of being like, oh, I'm in like online marketing, and I guess he runs like a private hire car business, and he just like, dude, it was the most awkward time. So I called, I can't remember who I called. I had to call someone to talk to them. It was about the auction. I called someone about the auction. Because it was like every day we having calls about stuff. I'm calling him. I'm like, hey man, he was talking to me. I'm like, hey, I'm just gonna do a call real quick. So I'm on this call, and then obviously when I'm done with this call, I leave my headphones on because I'm like, I am happy to not do this, not talk. Because I was just on a 12-hour flight. I don't want to have an hour discussion with a guy. He was nice, but I feel like it, dude, especially if I'm paying $300, I think I have the right to be like, hey, I'm good. So I put my headphones on, and I'm done with the call after like 15 minutes, but I keep them on, and I keep listening to YouTube videos, and I hear him talking because the noise canceling's on, and I'm like, yeah, what's up? He's like, hey, are you done with the call? And I was like, no, he wants to talk to me. No, dude. It was so bad, dude. It was so bad. He wanted that he was not letting this conversation go. And he goes, so like, hey, you think I can do online marketing? I was like, oh. And I'd already kind of lied because I don't like saying YouTube because they always want to talk about it. So I just say online marketing. It's so boring. You know what I mean? But obviously this guy wants to get into online marketing. So now I'm kind of in this thing. He's like, hey, so you think it'll work for my business? And I was like, well, I don't think so. You know, you could do targeted ads. That's about it. No, I don't think it's gonna work. I was just like, nope, not gonna work for your business. But he just kept asking me questions. And then he started telling me about how he'd driven around Lewis Hamilton and Leonardo DiCaprio, and how that was crazy and stuff. And I was like, cool. Cool. And I don't care about famous people, you know? I just want to get there. So he keeps telling me, but dude, it was the whole time he was talking to me, man. Whole time. Ah, it was tough. Hi again, meeting you at the day one after party was a pleasure. Glad I could donate my Sharpie to sign the Tequila Joseph mousepad after the watch party as well. Keep inspiring people. How much does it mean knowing your content means that much to people? It's scary, but also really cool. But terrifying sometimes. And also makes me feel bad at AX when... We'll get into AX a little bit. And I get it. Okay, listen, I understand if the Uber drivers want to talk, because, like, all they do all day is drive people around, and it must be so, like, mind-numbing sometimes to, like, not be able to talk to people, and just driving, so I get it. But sometimes I'm like, hey, an hour is a lot. It was an hour 40, actually, but I was running down. It was an hour 40 minutes, and I just didn't want to talk that long. That's just too long. Especially after a goddamn flight. He just wanted a friend. Yeah, he did. So I didn't help him with online marketing. I scammed him out of that. And I was trying to watch the goddamn Summoning Salt video or something. It was a video that I really wanted to watch, and I was super hyped to watch it, and I just couldn't watch it, and I felt robbed. Because the whole trip, I didn't have time to watch YouTube videos. And I don't know about you guys, but sometimes I just need that one. I need my daily YouTube video where I just sit down and watch a good fucking 30-minute YouTube video. You know what I mean? I gotta stop saying you know what I mean. I just need that. That's how I keep myself together. And if I go like a week without having just one thing that I just like to just turn off and I just have that video for myself, I'm like, I start going insane. Decompression? Yeah. I don't want to look at anything. I don't want to do anything. I just want to look at the YouTube video that I've been excited for 30 minutes just to chill out. So that was fun. So then I had that, and then went to VidCon, and VidCon was just, it was nice because I have a lot of friends that a lot of YouTubers that I'm good. I think I'm good friends with, at least. Hopefully they would say the same thing about me. It was nice seeing them, but I just had a bunch of meetings with my agency, and it was, my agent's great over there, but it's a lot. Because you kind of get like paraded around a little bit. You like go and talk to these people, go talk to these people. So I actually didn't do anything at VidCon. I watched Ludwig's panel, and that was fine. But there was a lot of young kids. It was most of the kids there were like 12, and I felt super fucking old. So VidCon, I also don't understand. Like, I shouldn't shit on VidCon because, you know, I mean, they might invite me at some point. I don't fucking know. But like, there's a secret. I didn't know this. There's a secret hotel in VidCon, right? That's only for the creators. And there's a bunch of like brand stuff there and whatnot, and yada yada yada. And there was just like all the YouTubers and people were all in this hotel, right? And there was a ton of stuff in this hotel for the YouTubers to do. And in my head, I'm like, huh. So like, as the viewer, what do you get out of this? If all the YouTubers are just not in the con, I get it because they want not all the YouTubers to be there and the meet and greet yada yada. But like, I just thought about it like. It's kind of weird. So that was kind of odd. And then I went to like this Instagram thing, and then I met like the head of, not the head of Instagram, it was head of Instagram something. And they were telling me that I had to post more, and I was like, yeah, I know. And that's not why I've been posting more. It was just kind of coincidental that the reason why I've been posting more on Instagram, if you follow me, is because I'm just losing faith in Twitter every single day. And also, I realized when I was talking to some people who use Twitter just do not use Instagram. And I feel that I should just, if I have something to post, I should just post it on Instagram as well. Why not? Also, the stories are actually kind of nice. With my tweets, I feel like I have to do bangers. And Instagram stories, I do not care. Although I'm still self-conscious because today I went to the gym, and when I was in the gym, I did the leg press, and I did the maximum weight, but my technique was bad, but I filmed it. I didn't even need to hold down. It was 132 kilograms or something, was the max weight on the leg press, and I don't know if, I think it's because my thighs are fucking ridiculously large, but I can do it, and I was filming it, but my technique was definitely not great. But I was like, man, if I post it, everyone's just make fun of my technique. I was like, I'm not doing this. But I thought about it. Show you? Okay, maybe I'll show you guys. I I think it's like nearly 300 pounds is what I think it was. Nearly. It was close. It was something like that. My legs are massive, and I think I could have done more. Because that was the max, and I felt like it wasn't that bad. Like, I didn't need to hold down onto the things they give you on the leg press. I could just hold my phone. Not to brag, but I just say. I literally have just fat legs. It's just all the bike riding. It is ridiculous. What is... That's why I have the dump. Yeah, that's true. Wait, leg press? Leg press 130 kilo, not a lot. But that's the max on the machine, so I could have done more. But that was the max for some reason. I don't know, maybe Japan. Anyway, so VidCon was whatever. And then after that, what? Oh, we had the round 1 stream, which you guys liked, I think. Did you guys like that? That was cool. That was a very experimental thing for me. I wanted to... The YouTube video should be great as well, because we have all the different camera angles saved. So the YouTube video should feel like totally different to how the stream was. But I really wanted to do more high quality streams on like less of a budget so that it didn't like break the bank every time I did it. I definitely will still not make money on those streams. But it's enough money where we could do this pretty consistently. So probably expect more of those whenever I go to the US. And then I was on the Point Crow stream. I don't know if you guys saw that. I also won. Got all 20 questions. I was on Point Crow's Who Wants to Be a Millionaire kind of version thing, where we won! And I gave 500 subs to Mouse, because I didn't want them. So that was... Dude, it was... I actually realized I've done quite a lot while I was there. And the whole time I was getting prepped for the charity auction, obviously. Cold Ones came out too. Yeah, that was before, though. That was before, too. This wasn't in the American one. I got a burp. Oh my god, sorry. So sorry. And then we had the McDonald's stream, which was... I am very grateful to have Ludwig sometimes just push me to do these kind of things, because a lot of the times I'm like, man, it feels too... Like, I hate rushing to get a stream done, because I feel like if we're rushing, it's going to be bad. And so a lot of the time, if we have like a 2-hour window where we have to stream, we had a 2-hour window where I was going to be on... I guess I can talk about it. I was going to be on Jarvis Johnson's podcast, which we filmed. And I had to be there by like 3. We were running behind. We were late. And Ludwig was like, well, we can still do a stream. It'll be like 2 hours. So he was like, let's just do it. Let's just do it. And I was like, okay, fine, let's do it. So he kind of, I'm very grateful that sometimes he pushes me into doing it. Because sometimes if I just feel like I don't have enough time to make sure I can 100% do it, I won't do it. Just there's something in my head where I'm like, if I don't have enough time, I don't want to force it. But I'm glad he did that day, because the stream was great, and a lot of you guys loved it. I do like those streams. Those kind of streams I think of more of like as filming sessions that we just happen to stream. But it went well. It should be a fun video. And then we had the charity auction, which I know a lot of you loved, and we reached our peak viewership on Twitch ever. It's 78,000 viewers, which is crazy. That was kind of nuts for me. And also this stream, I'm gonna get an email after this, because every time you do a stream, Twitch emails you and compares it to like your previous stream. So I'm gonna get an email this stream, and it's gonna be like, your fucking stream sucked. What happened? Yeah, so it went fucking super well. I do want to eventually go through it all, maybe on stream another time, and just go over the whole thing, because I really want to, really want to do it again, because I loved it. When you cried, I almost cried, dude. Oh my god, I hate, oh my gosh, hold on, kind of focus on one thing at a time. It was great. Thank you. Yeah, a lot of prep went into it. So the idea kind of, to give you a perspective of how long it takes to do something like that, you know, I started pitching this idea in like November. Yeah, so it's been a very long time. And I basically had to go full on. I was doing like 2 meetings a week, super early in the morning with the Americans, Off-Brand and the gang, which were great. I was doing like 2 calls a week for like 2 months or 3 months before the show, which kind of taken it out of me, I won't lie, because I had to wake up at like 6 a.m. a lot of days. And that was kind of tough, because I was trying to maintain everything whilst doing it. But I'm so glad it turned out so well. And dude, it was kind of crazy, because like a week before it didn't feel real. 3 days before I started to get a little bit nervous. The day of, I was shitting myself. Especially when, like, I don't know if you guys saw during maybe some of the camera angles, just the amount of production that we had. And it was terrifying, because as well, like, I really wanted to make sure that no one lost money, off-brand and me included, and so we were trying to get sponsors, and we had no sponsors until like a week before, and then Apari, Elgato, Cash App, and Make-A-Wish, well, I guess Make-A-Wish was more of a partner, but those three came in like literally last minute, and helped kind of save the show. Not save it, but like, I was gonna lose a fuck ton of money, and so was off-brand. And I didn't want anyone to lose money. I was like, this should be a show where everyone walks away feeling great, you know? So that was great. They came in and just helped. The only one losing money was Lud. Yeah, so the only one who lost money in the end was Lud, which is great. Because hiring all those production people, all the space, it was, you know, it was a lot. And I hung out with all the VIPs. So hopefully the VIPs had a great time. Basically, like, how it all happened on the day for me. So the day before, I get to everyone's already setting up, and I'm there. We're doing like rehearsals, read-throughs. I'm just going over it all. And there is some drama. We'll get into it. There's some spicy drama. I'll tell you about it. Actually, I don't know if I can, but I'm fuck it. We'll figure it out. So the day before, it's just like, oh man, I was kind of getting really nervous, because there was like 30 people who were a part of like making this a thing. It's an insane amount of people, and it like everyone took, like, I show up and I'm like, it's so weird being the guy, you know, because I've been on like Ludwig's productions and stuff before, and it's, you know, it's kind of good being there and seeing all the crew work, but it's so bizarre walking into a room of like 20 to 30 people, and everyone's like kind of, even though they already know what they're doing, but they're also looking for you for like a bit more help of the direction of the show, and it's so strange. Yeah, you look nervous. I mean, I was initially. The first 30 minutes, I was definitely nervous, but I got a lot better as it went on. I kind of got super into it. So it was super crazy, because you're like, oh my god, all of these people, this whole show relies on me not fucking up. And that's when it's like, oh shit, okay, this is crazy. But also I love that. Like, I love this pressure. That's like how I feel like when I'm at my best is when I put an ungodly amount of pressure on myself. Some people, they can't handle it. I just love it. I just really enjoy it. I don't know why. I like doing it. It's always nerve-wracking initially, but I like being in that spot where I have to perform and I have to do well. And so I was kind of, it's excited and also terrifying at the same time. So we went through the rundowns and everything, and it's good, but it's also like there's only so much prep you can do. Like, we were going through the sponsors and stuff and all whatnot and yada yada, and going through the flow. But at the end of the day, you can't really, like, you don't know what's going to happen. You don't know how long the auction shows are going to go on for. You don't know, like, what technical difficulties might happen, and you just have to, like, run through it. And it's just like, okay, shit. Like, on the day, that's when I really started shitting myself, because then I was like, oh my god, right? And the VIPs come in, like, 3 hours before the show, and we all have, like, a lunch together, and it was super sweet. Oh, man, the VIPs were so great. I also want to keep talking about this, but Twitch is making me run an ad that is going to play in, like, 30 seconds. Pressure is my drug of choice. You looked nervous. You have to be nervous. Anyone who tells you that they weren't nervous at the start of their show, which is entirely their, like, baby, is either lying to you or they've fucked up. Because it's like something you've worked so hard towards for months. And you're obviously going to care so much about it that you're going to be nervous. And that's okay, but it's all about how do you get over those nerves during the show. And I appreciate people who are nervous for me as well. Okay, first of all, the ad is literally about to play. I will take this moment to get a quick coffee. I'll be back and we'll continue the stories about the auction. Don't miss it. Drama alert. Woo, woo, drama. What? Okay, I'm so fucking serious. There's not that much drama. I'll be right back, chat. You know, I won't even BRB for you guys. I'll leave it on the chair because I know you guys love the chair. All right, subs. Sub to look at the chair. Be right back. I'm gonna get a coffee real quick. Yubby. All right, sorry about that. Oh, the ad. I think it just finished, right? All right. As I was saying, 3 years of being subbed. Fuck yeah, dude. Appreciate it, man. What a legend. What a legend. Shout out to Hexloom. Get this bid as high as you can. Oh, that was someone donating to me. Wow. So, yeah, I was... Anyway, before the auction started, I was super nervous. And then we had the VIP lunch. And then we had like a catering at the hotel. It was actually really nice food. But I was too nervous to eat anything. And all the VIPs were all sat down. I got a chance to take pictures with everyone, sit with everyone, talk with everyone before the auction, and got to meet all the VIPs. So with the $2,000 they had, they got to buy items, but also then use that $2,000 for charity. So the $2,000 that they paid for the ticket got them $2,000 to bid with, and then they also got the lunch with all of us So it was, I think it was really worth for them. At least I think so. You get to give money to charity, get a free lunch, hang out with us, and enjoy a cool show. So yeah, that was fun. 2K lunch with CDawgVA. Well, no, it goes to charity and it gets to go to the item. Did they all get an item? They all did not get an item, but I all think they had a good time. So, yeah. You know what's funny? I saw God, I wish I got his name. And he definitely did tell me his name, but I've absolutely forgot it. Because I was meeting so many people that day and there was a lot going on. The guy who won the Germa Grotto Beast cards. I saw him like 2 or 3 times after that at AX. Shout out to that guy. He was really great. Really nice guy. What a legend. He was a legend. Manrudy saying having a lunch with him is worth 2K. I'm not saying, no. You get to give 2K to charity and then get a bid and then you also get to have lunch with me. That is like a tack on. So I think it's like not a bad deal. for giving 2K to charity. And so after that, the show is like literally about to start. All the audience are there. It's kind of like crazy because I'm like, oh shit, I have to like actually get ready to do this. And then it was weird because then it's like, okay, I feel pressured now to entertain people in the room and make sure there's no like dead air, make sure it's fun, make sure it's just a great show. So it was kind of tough initially. The first 10-15 minutes were tough to get used to because it was just kind of figuring out the flow. It was figuring out just how the energy I wanted to give to each item. And it was kind of interesting. And also getting used to the earpiece, which I'd never done before. I'd used an earpiece very lightly for some stuff. But I'd never had like an entire 5 hours where I was the guy on the stage hosting everything and someone's in my ear talking to me. It's very, very, it's a really interesting challenge. And the worst part is if I missed what they said for whatever reason, because sometimes it would fall out, there's no way for me to tell them to tell me again. So I had to just hope that they would tell me again. So like I'm trying to manage everything, and I'm also trying to remember the flow of the entire show, and then I'm trying to improvise a lot as well. And I'm trying to talk to the audience. I'm trying to get involved. I'm trying to fill the dead air. I'm also trying not to go too fast. I want to make sure that we had around a runtime set, and I think we hit it kind of very close to what we wanted it. We were aiming for a 5-hour show, and it ended up being like 4 hours and 45 minutes, which is great. Did you tell people that items were being auctioned or raffled? I did not. That was something because I asked for all the items before, and then later on we decided to make some of the items raffle because we realized from looking at some other stuff that we could raise a lot more money for charity if some of the items were raffling. And it kind of, from a show perspective, it's not as fun because the auction is the best part and raffling is kind of like, you're like, oh, well, okay, that's cool. But also we want to raise more money for charity. And it gives people a chance to get something. You know, so you can give $5 and feel like, okay, well, at least I had a fair shot of getting something. And so that way it kind of incentivizes people to kind of get involved. So, and the raffles make a lot more money than the auction items from my understanding. What's the drama? Oh, we'll get into the drama, don't worry. Yeah, and I can't believe Arix won one of the raffles. Literally, I saw the name and I was like, is that Arix, the streamer? I was like, what? That's crazy. I couldn't believe that. That was so wild when I saw that. And it was also like kind of scuffed. So, you know, they're trying to pick the raffle winners. We're trying to close everything out neatly, but not everything was working the way it was meant to be. So we had to keep doing things on the fly. And I'm getting stuff in my ear. And maybe some of the assets weren't exactly ready. It was a lot. It was a lot of stuff to keep track of. There was so much happening. So it was just so much stuff. Reinho's pissed her card didn't work. Well, maybe she should get a card that is good. All right. It was a lot of stuff to juggle, but I think it was a successful stream anyway. And I think after the first 30 minutes, I really got into the flow of it. So I was pretty happy with how, after the first 30 minutes, how I handled everything, and I felt like I did a pretty good job. I don't know, though. I'd have to go and rewatch some stuff. And the whole time while I was up there, I was thinking of, like, ways to improve the show. Like, the online bidding, for example, like, because people could put their max bid in, right? Like, you could say, I have $10,000, that's my max bid. And then, you know, let's say the person in the front was like $2,000. If the person online put $10,000 their max bid, it would only add by 50, which is kind of like anticlimactic, right? Because you'd get to like these things where we're at like $10,000 and it's just adding in 50 and also adding in 50 slowly. So it's kind of like, all right, well, we need to find a way next time to have it so that if people are online bidding and we're getting to the end of the thing, that it'll increment, it'll change. So like if we get past $10,000, the person online has to up about like $500 or something like that, right? Or 100. So we can change that kind of stuff. The online bidding is slow. Yeah, the online bidding is slow, but also I think it made a fun element, and unfortunately there's no other way around it. But I think it made a fun thing where there's people online fighting people on the stage. I thought that was great. Like I really enjoyed that, and the actors were so funny. The actors were great. They were so great. And the actors were such a fucking genius idea. And they were just so fucking funny. It was great. Janus Church, thank you for the 10, man. I appreciate it. And so I feel that even though it was kind of, some of the items could have, it could have been a little bit better. Wait, what the fuck is that? Fuck. I just saw a weird text. Even though some of the items, maybe they dragged a little too long, I think you do kind of need to have that online pause still a little bit. Because we want to make sure people online can bid, because we're ultimately trying to raise the most money for charity. And we can't rely on all the rich people in the room, always. And I think an event like this also does a lot better when we do it like a second time. I really, really would like to do it a second time. We'll see. I'm going to try my best to make it happen. And I think an event like this would do much better if we do it a second time. Yeah, the drama. Okay, so first of all, there was two dramas that happened, because people online fucked up. So first of all, I guess someone, for one of the, I can't remember which one, for one of the items, they accidentally put their max bid. It's supposed to be like 500. They put 500,000 as their max bid, or something like that. Luckily something happened and they didn't win it. But they were freaking out, and that was like a whole thing for a little while. And I think it should be fine. So whatever they were charged or anything, they shouldn't have been charged. It should be good. Thank God. Forgot a decimal point. Fucking, how many goddamn decimal points? 500,000. How did you 500,000? So that was a whole thing, and I think that got fixed, luckily. The second thing, I don't know if I can say this. I guess maybe, actually, you know, I won't say which one it is. Somebody online bid on something, and then, after they won it, it was a lot of money as well. It was one of the 10k plus items. They were like, they had claimed, I don't know how true it is, I mean, you know, whatever. I guess they told their bank that it was, Ludwig leaked it? Okay, good. Thank God. Yeah, someone had literally just for the this is so fucked. For the Vespa, he'd been, the guy, I guess, had called up his bank and been like, oh no, that wasn't me, that my card was stolen. And so the Vespa thing bounced. So I guess we have to figure out what the fuck to do with that. So they called it as fraud. Yeah, so they called it as fraud. I don't know how or what it is. She's like, what kind of person would do that? I don't know, man. Maybe they got too excited, hyped up, whatever. So that one bounced because the person had called up and called it in as fraud. I don't know if it was fraud. I don't know if it was. Either way, the point is that that one bounced, and it's like, kind of sucks that it was like the last item, like a big one, and then some dude had just been like, actually, I don't want this. And it's like, well, this sucks now, because someone else could have got it, who actually would have paid for it. So now we're going to figure out what to do with it. I think me and Ludwig are gonna figure out what to do. I think he's gonna figure out something to do. Hassan could have blew it up for 12k. So there was that. And that I just what kind of dude would call back and be like, actually, you know what? That money I was gonna give to Make-A-Wish, fuck him. It's fraud. No way. I just couldn't believe it. Yeah. Yeah, so we gotta figure out what we're gonna do with that. We gotta figure out what we're gonna do. It's disgusting. Yeah, it's kind of fucked up, because it's like, alright, I get it if it's like... I mean, we don't know, but it's fucked up when it's for charity, when stuff like this happens, right? Because it's like, man, god damn it. God damn it. We don't know what the financial situation is, or whatever it is, but yeah. So we don't know if they claimed it was stolen, but, you know, it's also super easy to be like, hey, bank, this was a stolen thing and not mine. And they would have to believe it, right? So, it makes sense. Luckily, it's not like it was shipped out immediately or anything. Oh, one other thing. Yeah, remember. Alright. So that all went really well. Yeah, you shouldn't bid if money's tight. Well, I mean, I appreciated that people wanted to bid, and the reason why, again, we made the raffles was so that, because obviously not everyone is kind of, these items are going for like ridiculous amounts. Not everyone can afford to bid on these items, so let's just make something that people can kind of throw $5 about. If they don't win, they don't feel bad, but they do have a chance of getting something. So that was like a huge thing. And also, we finally all got to meet the IDF, which I thought was fucking great. I loved that. I was so fucking hyped that like the whole IDF came out. They came on stage, they did a great speech. Jory was amazing. They were so good. Jory had memorized her speech. She was amazing. And she was talking to me the day before. She was like, man, is it too long? I was like, no, it's great. Like, people just want to see you. She was like, man, is the Iron Mouse joke, not joke, but is the Iron Mouse comment okay? I was like, dude, that's great. That's great. Like, I didn't put that in. That was all her. Jory asked her son, who's my age, about what to put in, and the son was helping her write it. And the IDF are great, and I had lunch with them. No, I had breakfast with them the next day, right after the auction, which I was dying, dude. Because the chip was fighting back, and they gave me their little mascot, and they were like, thank you so much, and they were just great, and excited to work with them again in the future and do more stuff. They're such a good charity, and you know, it's great to be able to help a charity as well, not just like monetarily, but help a charity kind of get into the kind of, well, stuff that we see, right? Because like I don't see like the old methods of promoting charity. I'm like, let's help you guys out. Let's get it more kind of in the Zoomer realm, so people know about it. Because, you know, raising awareness for the disease is also the main thing that they're trying to do. And so I was just super stoked to be able to help them do that as well. And it was great. What were you thinking when you started crying at the end? It made me tear up. Dude, I going in the show, I just had a feeling. I was like, dude, I'm not gonna be able to stop myself. I'm gonna cry at the end of the show. I know I am. Even thinking about it now, it makes me like kind of teary a little bit. You love the personal stories too? Yeah, I was really happy that we got the personal stories from the patients as well. And Iron Mouse on the ad breaks as well. I thought that was great. I really wanted I really pushed for that as well, because I really wanted to get more patients to talk about their experience. Yeah, so I mean, yeah, I didn't know what I was gonna say. I had a bunch of people I wanted to thank. And always, whenever I do these things, I always regret it because I didn't thank the people I wanted to thank. And like, same with the streamer awards, I could have done a better speech, and I wanted to thank more people. But also, you know, you don't want to waste people's time, right? And I don't know, when you're up there and you've pitched something, and you've worked so hard towards something that feels so so much larger than your yourself and what you were doing. Because like I love streaming a lot. Like I love doing this. I love what we're doing these kind of streams too. Like I have to do these. This is the core of streaming, right? These events are amazing, but this is the core of it. But occasionally it's nice to be able to do something. I said I love streaming. It's nice to be able to do something that you feel is so much larger than that, and to work so hard towards it. You know, it's been like a huge ever since. Oh fuck! Even now, I'm like, I'll tear up if I talk too much about it. You know, seeing what like Ludwig and some other streamers are doing, I thought it was so cool. I thought it was so amazing, and I really wanted to do stuff like that. And it was that kind of stuff that got me really excited about streaming. And so to be able to finally work towards something like that, and on so many emotional levels, it was like amazing. It was like, okay, emotionally, I feel satisfied because I did a great show. It all went well. All these people came here and they all believed in me. They all trusted me. So many streamers. It's so hard to get streamers to turn up to stuff and be a part of things. So many YouTubers were willing to trust me, give me their time, turn up and sit there for like 5 hours. It's a long fucking stream. You know, and I really appreciate that. It meant so much to me. It was just so many things coming in at once. You know, raising so much money for charity, having the charity be there, you know, all the production going well. It was just kind of all those emotions just in one. And it's like, how do you even like, how do you even express that and not like just such an overwhelming amount of emotions? It's so tough to not cry, you know. It's like, I don't know. It felt like a really I don't know. It felt like such a raw moment for me where I kind of done so much, and I could finally be like, damn, I did it. I fucking did it. And so I don't know. It just kind of I even now thinking about it, I'm getting teary. I don't know, something about it just made me fucking cry a shit ton. And like after the show, I was getting changed out of the maid outfit, and everyone was still waiting. Everyone was chatting amongst themselves, and we were all going to go out for dinner afterwards. I was trying to change, and I just couldn't stop crying because I guess like so many emotions like kind of bottled up. You're just trying to do the thing. You're trying to be a showman. And I'm just like, it's like a happy crying, you know, because you're like, oh my god, like this just the euphoric moment of like I did it. So yeah, and so I was just crying for a little bit. I had a good like 15-minute where I was just like happy, super stoked about it, really happy that everyone just trusted me, believed in me. It just went really well, and I was just super happy that it all went great, and everyone at every point had supported me, you know. And I know everyone says that, but a lot of people just trusting in you and helping you when you ask them to is such a big thing, and so crucial for these types of stuff. Also, I think the chip didn't help. The guy that was definitely helping me be fucking emotional. Yeah, it was just great, you know. From every content creator who was there, who had been posting about it and who had ended their streams to come watch, or had rated me, or had given items, from the production, from the people in Japan who were helping me, you know, from, you know, even like the, I wish I had, when I did the cyclothon and we did that in the speech, I really wish I thanked the Van Gang and Chris and all that while I was up there, and I didn't do that, and I regretted it. It's so hard in the moment to thank everyone who you want to thank. It was just so many people. Like, the amount of people that had to help to make that event happen was insane. And yeah, it was just great. And I really, really appreciate it. And oh, hold on. Cryptic Circuit, donate $10. It was great meeting you at the auction. And AX, I was the German guy. Dude, I regret, because I saw you in the line for the TT booth, and I had cold sweats the day after. I regretted not just immediately being like, come to the front, what do you want? I didn't do it, I'm so sorry. I thought about that afterwards, because I was busy trying to film something. You were great, man. I really appreciate you just being a great sport. You gave some of the hypest content of the entire auction. And I hope if I do it again that I see you at the next one. And if for some reason you, whatever happens and you can't get in, you want to come, I'm sure we can figure something out. You were great. You crushed it. You gave, you gave the hypest moment of the auction, and you were fucking nice. And it was great getting to talk to you while I was there. Everyone was super great. Everyone was so fucking nice. All the VIPs were so fucking great. And he told me he went on a date with one of the other VIPs. What a giga Chad, dude. So thanks, man. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. It was great. So I definitely want to do it again. I definitely want to do it again because I felt like it was a huge success. And I feel like there's so much we can improve to make it an even better show next time. Yeah. Let's see. Okay. Ungodly Riz. I replied to your message. Oh, yes. Quickly. Wait, hold on. Let me finish story time, then I'll introduce it. Mods. We have a fun game for you all. Don't also forget, mods, we also have the PowerPoint presentations. If you want to be on a stream or have your content on a stream, they're going to be doing PowerPoint presentations. So if you want to submit a PowerPoint presentation, submit it and we'll review them on stream. You can make a PowerPoint about anything. You just got to make me laugh. That's literally it. So make a PowerPoint, submit it. The mods have a link where you can do it. So get that link in, submit it, do it. Anything, you can make a PowerPoint about anything. Oh, Fear and Hunger 2 also is happening this week. We're going to be doing it My Friday. We're starting My Friday, and I've blocked out Friday and Saturday, so if it goes over Friday, it'll be a 2-day stream. We'll see. So, Fear and Hunger 2 happening Friday. Fear and Hunger 2 happening Friday. I'll see you guys there, right? We also had the Disneyland stream, which was great. It was a fun time. Dude, so many emotions this LA trip. Dude, it was so hard not crying when Mouse was crying. Because I'm trying to be the cameraman, right? With the fireworks. I'm like doing all the fucking zooms and everything. I'm being the best cameraman of my life. And in my ear, I just hear Mouse crying. It was very sweet. It was very hard not tearing up, but I was also trying to like be a good cameraman. And Cutie was so jealous that the connection worked everywhere. She was like, I got to figure out how the hell you had this. Code Red was great. Gunrun was great. Panini was great. Dude, I love the whole squad's great. I absolutely just love hanging out with Gun and Panini as well. Afterwards, we had like one celebration drink. They're just so good, man. I love the VShojo guys. They're so great. I love all of them. They're so kind. It's just good time. And Code Red was a Giga Chad. Kept me safe. Kept me safe. He seemed like he had a great time as well. Yeah, and I gotta help Cutie or get Gunrun connected to Cutie so that she can do the Disney streams perfect. Disney streams are fun. Disney stream was really fun. Disney was way more fun than I thought. Honestly, having the Giga Chad VIP package most certainly helped with that. The extremely expensive VIP package. I think I can't go to Disney ever again without it. The guy did say that. He did, Philander did say, you're gonna love this, but you're never gonna be able to do Disney again normally. And I was like, oh, bet. Because I thought I didn't give a fuck about Disney. I was like, I don't care. And to be fair, I still don't. But it was fun. And the food, damn, the food was good. Why is the food so ass in Japan? The food is so ass in Japan. When I went to Disneyland in Japan, I swear I didn't have a single good food thing. But it was much better in America somehow. So that was fun. I don't think I would ever do it if I can't skip the lines. Yeah. So that was fine. And it was actually surprisingly quite fun. And it was nice getting to take Mouse there, because I know Mouse has been wanting to go for so long. I was so glad we could do it. And I think people loved it. So I was super happy about it. My sister said you went to one of the mid restaurants. What? But it was good though. It's because it's expensive as fuck? Yeah, no. No shit. Yeah, sure. It took 6 people to fucking carry all the merch Mouse wanted. I felt so bad. I was like, I was like, Mouse, are you sure you need this? We have so many bags. Do we need more? I was like, yes, I need it. I was like, oh my god. It was so many. It was so many. So many much. We'll be posting that stream. Well, I think it'll be on Mouse's channel, but I think it'll definitely be up. And then after that, we had AnimeExpo. AnimeExpo was great. I think I was just too damn busy during AnimeExpo. And I felt bad because I just couldn't take pictures with anyone ever. Because it was just so fucking crazy. And we had the giant Trash Taste booth. I don't know if you guys saw it. If any of you guys went. If not, you might have seen the short with the giant gacha machine. It was fucking huge. Our booth was huge at AnimeExpo. And the merch. Oh, yeah, dude, you can get the merch, and the merch is so sick. Trashtaste.co. Is it co? Is that what it is? Where do you get the merch? Yeah, dude. The merch is so fucking sick. I can't wait to get, like, ours, because we don't have ours yet. Let me show you guys this. Let me just show you. Let me have a look. What's it gonna show? Okay, well, that's great. Dude, look at this shit. It's fire. You can buy it online now. Look how fucking good this shit looks. I love this. Dude, this one is so... my prices are in yen. This jacket, Gon has the one. He stole it from the office. It's so fucking... It's a denim jacket. You guys know I love my denim jackets. It's so fucking sick. And this is like knitted on. It's crazy. He stole the only one we had, the sample, so I don't have mine yet. Dude, I'm telling you, this is like my favorite one of the collection. It's all great, but you can get it. It's at trashtaste.co. And the shirts are so fucking sick. Dude, this one's... I love this. I also love long sleeves. This is on the back. It's so fucking cool. I love it so much. And I've worn... I know it's expensive, but I'm telling you, the quality is so goddamn good, it'll last. We also have the acrylic chibi thing that we made. The hoodie's sick. This one's also cool. I saw a bunch of people wearing this at AX. I don't normally wear this type of stuff personally, but I saw so many people rocking it because I feel like I need a... my build's too big, where I can't really wear like thin stuff and it looks good on me, but I saw so many people wearing this shit and it was so cool. Then we have the t-shirts, obviously, which look great. So go check it out. I think this is one of our... And I think you guys should get the merch soon, because we're working with a different merch provider this time. So the merch gets to you super quick. So check it out. Get some Trash Taste pins too if you're looking at that. And so yeah, get some merch. Get a little bag, get a denim, get a t-shirt. It's all good. Let's give it our stick of Primark. Hey, there's no harm in that. Obviously you don't have to get it, but I'm saying I think it looks great. So I know we haven't spoken about the merch a lot, because we've just been so goddamn busy. The tour merch will be different from that merch. So the tour merch is like tour exclusive. The one that if you go to a show, you can get tour merch that's different from this stuff. But this is stuff that you can get, and I can't remember how long it's up for. We should have more information coming this week about everything, but just get it while you can. So yeah, that's that merch. Check it out. It's great. And also we had the monkey merch for charity, which is still available. I think it's being closed down in like a day or two. So if you do want some of the merch from the charity auction, you can still get it. And then it's going in like a few days. I think it might be like a day or two. I'm not sure. So if you want that monkey merch, you can get that too. But yeah, awesome. Yeah, but AnimeExpo was crazy. We had the panel with Mouse, which is a great time. That was a fun panel. Kudos to Mouse. I think Mouse has gotten better at being on stage. Not that she wasn't good anyway, but Mouse has gotten a lot better on stage, I think. Mouse's comedic timing on stage is great. And that was a lot of fun. And then I had like 2 hours after that panel, it wasn't streamed, but I did a panel with Katakawa announcing like a bunch of anime trailers and then playing a whole episode of an anime premiere. That was a lot of fun. And then I did a bunch of my Twitter this AX weekend was just one giant ad. I had so many ad tweets. I'm so sorry. It just became one giant ad. And I literally got to the point where they would just give me something and I'd be like, fuck it, I'll just tweet it right away. I'm not even gonna edit it. I'm just gonna send this tweet. I'm not even gonna make it sound not like a robot. I'm just gonna tweet this shit out. So I hope you enjoyed those ads. Sometimes you got it. Sometimes you got it. Yeah, AX was just about recouping costs. So I did a bunch of booth stuff and whatnot. And so that was AX. And then right after AX, I basically just came right back. Went to Ludwig's birthday. It was great. He got super toasted. It was so funny. And then I flew back. It was a lot. AX was crazy big. I think having the oh, and also the America special release that we filmed last year, and where we shot guns, and I hope you guys enjoyed that too. We have another America special coming out that I think not America special. I say another special coming out, which I think will be, I think is the best special we ever made. Which I'm very hyped for. It's definitely looks, sounds, and is paced the best. I think you guys are gonna fucking love it. It's gonna be crazy, and I think that should be releasing in like, I don't want to say it entirely, but like 2-3 months. I think so. I filmed a day in a life. I filmed for Anthony Padilla's channel. I spent a day with. Can't believe he asked me. I asked him. I was like, "Hey, what are you gonna call this episode?" I spent a day with a white guy. I was like, I'm not. I didn't feel like I was noteworthy enough to go on it. So that look out for that video. He said it'll be out sometime in August. I did, yeah, Jarvis Johnson's podcast. I did a bunch of stuff. So it was fun. It was a great trip. I did quite a lot of stuff. I'm excited to make the yearly trip out there. Ross's party was fun. Met every VTuber. I was in Ray's stream as well. That was fun too. I voiced in Pyrocynical's Cruelty Squad video as well. I voiced like one line, like 3 hours in. What else? Yeah, the party was fun. I got to meet all the VTubers, met Buff and Candy, who were great. And that was great. Meeting all the VTubers was great. VTubers are chill. They're all so chill. Oh yeah, I got to meet up with Aethel as well. Met up with Aethel. Met up with J. Michael Tatum and Brandon and Lauren. That was great. I got a lot of shit done. You made it on Offline TV Friends and Clips channel. What? What? Oh, I see. Because of the right, that one. Yeah, there was I got a lot of shit done. Every single day I did stuff. I saw Mouse talking about the V-Shoujo party, how she couldn't get in it because the connection was bad. Even if she could have got in, that thing was so goddamn loud, there would literally be no point being on that. I had to scream to talk to anyone. I met Shoto. Yeah, I met everyone. I met all the VTubers. All the VTubers. Sometimes I meet VTubers and I have no idea who they are, obviously, and they're like, oh, I'm this VTuber. And I felt bad because like I don't really keep up with VTubers a lot. And so I'd be like, fuck, yeah, I know that. That's what me when I met Reinho as well. I'm like, who are you? That was a lot of fun. Met a bunch of VTubers. Met Shoto. Yeah, Vox is super nice as well. Everyone was great. Everyone was great. Everyone was just so cool. I was just chilling. Didn't meet Booby. Maybe next time. Maybe next time. It was a crazy busy trip. There was just a lot of shit going on. A lot of shit happened. Just crazy. I'm kind of glad to be back. I'm back for like a month and a half. Like 2 months, just under 2 months. And then we have the EU tour, which I'm gonna hopefully be able to stream, but there probably won't be a lot of streams for like a space of 2-3 weeks. So I'm gonna go see my parents. I feel like I spoke about this. When did I speak about this? I was on Mouse's stream. That's right. Have made it into Twitch Rivals quiz. The fuck is that? What? So that'll be like the last kind of dry period for streams for the year. Because the rest of the year, I'm either going to be in Japan or I'm traveling for stream stuff. So that'll be the only period. And I really want to make sure that I'm not traveling a ton out next year outside of like filming stuff. So I'm trying to be, I actually am trying to be a more consistent streamer. I'm in PogChamps as well. I guess that's happening. So yeah. And then I'm streaming a wacky weekend as well, the end of this month as well with Chris. No figure special this year. We don't know yet. Stream with Pete anytime soon. Yeah, we will probably do that when he's back. RV stream. I'm planning the next RV stream. I definitely want to do another RV stream. I want to make it better than the last one. Again, there's so many things I think I can improve. We'll definitely do it again. So much stuff I have to do. But I'm trying to make it so there's always something for you guys to look forward to. And there's always an event that we'll be doing that will be hype. And there's at least like two more things that I'll do this year. So hopefully the RV, I can kind of do another one this year. I would like to. And then there'll be another thing that I won't tell you about yet. I'll wait until we have a bit more solid on it, but it definitely will be happening. And that's going to be fun. That's going to be a big thing this year. You know, not another cyclothon this year. I think I'm going to wait. If we do another cyclothon, I think it'll be next year. You like the low effort streams too? Well, I like doing that too, but I always like having something to work towards too. So I like doing those. Hassan had top tier Japan content. I wish you were in the last one of them. Yeah, I wish I could have joined him, but yeah, I guess I just wasn't there. So yeah. So that was fun. So been up to a shit ton. Alrighty. Okay. So, well, I've just been chatting away in your ear for like the past hour and a half. Right. Well, okay, Black Belt is coming back while I do a main channel video. I would love to do something with Michael. I don't know what we would do. I gotta figure out something we can do. Because I want to do a Black Butler video. Just for funds. I just don't know what we can do. It's gotta be something fun. It's gotta be something worth doing. What the fuck? Okay. But another fun thing that we're going to be doing all this week, because I'm going to be streaming a fair amount this week, is a fun little activity, which I'm sure you guys are excited about, because you can all get involved this entire week. While I'm going to be streaming, it's going to be in the background. Let's do this. Mudan, by the way, this is going to be a separate thing, so you get to record this. I don't know how the fuck I'm going to introduce this. We'll see how it is. Right. I wanted to test, right, if you guys are creative. I want to see what you guys come up with. So I'm going to steal other people's ideas. I'm going to do our own kind of r/place kind of thing. I've kind of got the mods to make their own version, and we now have our own r/place, which is great. So let me show you guys what we're working with here. Let me show you guys what we're working with here. All right. So, what the fuck? Hold on. What is it? Control R. Why is it like down there? Okay, so we have, this is the website, right? I gotta sign up. What? Sign me up. Okay, cool. So you guys can all go there right now, and we can start making canvases. I want to see what you guys can do. It's going to be open for a week. So you guys can make whatever you want over the next week. Please, be good. Be good. I need you guys to not fuck me on this. Please make good artwork. You get to make, I think it's 1 pixel a minute. Is that right, mods? Or is it 6 pixels a minute? I can't remember. So I'll do the first one. Did I do it? Did I? Oh, there we go. Okay, I did one. All right. And so this is going to be going the entire week. So we're going to see what you guys come up with over the course of a week. So you need to sign into Twitch to do it. If you do keep fucking with it or something, you can be banned on Twitch. We know your Twitch account. So if you keep doing fucked up shit, we will find you. So don't do that. So as you can see, it's already starting to come together a little bit. You guys are already starting to put a pixel. Yeah, you could do 1 pixel a minute. It's going for the entire week. Let's see what you come up with. It's already kind of coming. It's kind of crazy. This is kind of sick. What the heck? That's so cool. You just see like the dots forming. Oh. So I have 0 out of 6 pixels. Okay, so you get a pixel a minute. And I guess it stat. Oh, hold on. So mods, you can correct me if I'm wrong here. So I think you can hold up to 6 pixels at once. And then you can draw stuff. I don't know how you guys can communicate. You guys can communicate however you want. There is also a fun and handy chat feature. So if you guys want to keep discussing amongst yourselves while I'm not online, you can. So, you know, maybe while you're doing stuff, just keep it open. You can also, while I'm not here, you can keep making stuff. And at the end of the week, we can do a time lapse of everything and we can see how it goes. Is this an original idea? Absolutely not. But I thought it would be fun. And I'd let you guys have a war amongst yourself. And I think this is kind of sick. Shout out to the mods who designed this and helped us clone it. And, you know, you can, yeah, you can go for it. Not original, nopers. So yeah, you can, any streamers out there, Candy, if you want, you can wage a war, you can take over a section with your chat, you can do whatever you want. Mouse, anyone who wants to steal it and start taking over, and you can show yourself, I do not care. Anyone who wants to, you're going to take over it. You can draw a PP for all I care. You can do whatever you want. We will figure it out. Just don't make it too good, because then I can't show it on Twitch. This is kind of... What are you guys... You guys are all just aggregating already. So I have 1 out of 6 pixels stored already. I'm just excited. I've been wanting to do something for a while where we can kind of have something going for a week. And we can check in on it and check back. And so I'm kind of excited to see where this goes. A huge mural of cinnamon roll. Perfect. This is going to be a VTuber war. Yeah. VTubers, I invite you to take over this if you want. You can... Any streamers out there, you can hijack it. You can fight for space. You can do whatever you want. It's all up to you guys. We can wage war. You can take over corners. Anything you want to do, you can do it. So I'm going to tweet it out right now. And I'll just invite people to do what they want and take over. We're going to see how it goes. And so it records every few seconds, I think. So... Hold on. So at the end of it, we should have a fun time lapse. Which I'm excited for. I'm just super stoked about this. And so again, I'm going to be streaming a lot this week. So I'm going to be streaming today, I'm going to be streaming Wednesday, and then I'm going to be Friday and Saturday. So 4 times this week. I mean, it's not a crazy amount, but enough where we can check in on it and see how it's going along. And I'm going to be checking in personally as well. And I'll film updates that'll be in the video. Top right corner, unite. Yeah, so again, there's a chat right there. You guys can talk amongst yourself even when I'm not online. So that'd be great. So let me quickly grab this and I'll tweet it out right now, letting everyone know. All right. Let me do a screenshot actually, just so that I'll screenshot this. Maybe this is a terrible idea to screenshot, but let's have a look. All right. Calling all streamers and viewers. I all right. With any group. Okay. Lost server. Oh no. Alright, sorry. Oh. It's refreshing. It's kicking me out. Is it because I didn't do anything for a while? Oh my god, it kicked me out. It kicked me out. Did it crash? Oh, mods restarted it. Alright, let me grab the link real quick as well. I'm tweeting out to do it on threads too. Alright. When are we going on? Feel free to take it over. Alright. Okay, let me... How do I add an... Okay, I'll do it in replies. Fuck it. Alright, send now. Send, and then let's... Sorry chat, I've been boring. Alright. Alright. There we go. Alright. Dude, what the fuck is this? It looks like a awful grimace shake. Looks awful. So I have 6 pixels right now. Let's place a red one. Alright. Top left corner. Alright, you guys are just making a void. Okay. I'm gonna... Let's say... Okay, I want you guys... This stream, alright? I'm gonna not look at this for a little while. Let's make the Welsh flag, alright? I'm gonna start by putting a pixel down. Let's have a little green there. Let's make a Welsh flag, guys. Come on. Come on, let's make a little Welsh flag. Come on, guys. I believe. Can we do it? Can we make it happen? Or will you guys keep fucking me? Will you fuck me? Okay, what? What's this? What's this? Chat, you can make actions too. Just don't tell Connor. Wait, you can? How? How do we do that? Is that like a... What's the lock? How do you... What? Oh, we have an FAQ as well. Up here. No idea. Find out. Wait, you can do them? How? I didn't even know that. You guys didn't even tell me about that. Look at that. Look at the dude. Look at it. Look at him. He's chilling. He's chilling. I'm so hyped. So right now, this is the blank canvas, and I'll be checking in throughout the stream and periodically to see what you guys come up with. We have a week-long art project where I trust you guys to make cool things. And we'll check in constantly throughout the stream today as well and see what's going on. And again, any streamers or whatever, anyone out there, you can click on your name in the bottom left for faction. Wait, what? Oh, whoa. What the fuck? How? You guys went crazy with this. Damn. Alright. Damn, okay, cool. So yeah. I invite everyone to figure out what they want to do. You can go and you will do our best, alright? Aethelman, you can do what you want. You can take over a piece with your chat. Everyone can just go crazy with it. Let's see what happens. I'm gonna help build this. Yes, let's all do this. I don't know if I have the right green. Did I place my pixel? I did. I can undo. That's great. Yes. All the gangs out there, you guys can do what you want. Let's just see how it goes. I'm very excited to see where this goes. I genuinely don't know what to expect. I just thought it'd be fun to try it. And best of luck to you guys. So yeah, I should probably do a YouTuber intro for this though. I should do one of those just so Mudan has something. Did you add the link in the tweet? In the replies to the tweet? I did, because if I put the link in the tweet, it will not work. What is this? What the fuck is this? Sometimes that side chick ain't even a chick. It's CDawgVA's scrump diddly dumptious dump. You guys can't be trusted. What the fuck? What the hell is that? Oh my goodness. All right. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. No! What is that? No! No! What the fuck is this? All right. Diagonal line. What's forming together? That looks like boob. All right. What we got going over here, huh? Something's forming in this corner. A little purple stick. This is exciting! I'm so excited! This is great! Oh, we got the pink corner down here. Oh. Okay. Another smiley face. What is this? Looks like a flag, huh? I'm excited to wage wars. I'm excited to see what happens. We'll come back in an hour and we'll check and see what's happened. There's only been a few minutes and there's already a little bit of work going on, so let's see where it comes back to. actually watching paint dry. Kinda. We are actually kind of watching paint dry. Yeah, so again, you can stack up to 6 pixels at once. So, you know, maybe check in on it every 10 minutes or so, and you'll have 6 pixels to work with. You can work with your faction as well. So I'm just excited to see how it goes. We got 900 people online right now. Anyone can do it. You just link your Twitch account. It's super easy. This looks like something's already happening over here as well. Another smiley face. Very nice. All right, let me do a YouTube outro real quick before we start gaming with mouse. Don't forget, we also have this, which you can go to by doing !canvas in the chat. And also, you have 2 weeks, I think, to submit a PowerPoint presentation, and I will go over them on stream. So if you want, you can present it yourself for the video, or you can just submit the PowerPoint and I'll present it for you. So get those in, just make a PowerPoint, you can present it again, and then submit it to, where is that mods again? The mods know. Submissions. Yeah, there's a link in the chat right now. It's the submissions.cdawgva.com. Go there, submit your PowerPoint, and we will go over them. It'll be a fun little time on stream. So make a PowerPoint, and if you win, you get a crisp high five. We don't have any prizes. Maybe I'll probably make something. I'll probably have a prize for something. I don't know. We'll figure something out. So I'll do a YouTube intro for this, a much better one, right now. All right. I want to see how creative all of you are in the chat, so I've decided to unleash a canvas on all of you and all of my friends on Twitch to see what will happen if I give you free reign to make anything over the course of a week. And here's what happened. That seemed pretty good. That was a very Ludwig-esque intro. I'm trying not to copy him too much, but he does have some good ideas. I like seeing what ideas he does that are good, and then I steal them. It's just like we're watching YouTube. Boys! All right, okay. All right. All right. I'll do one more just for safety. I wanted to see if all of my chat and all of my friends' chat could... I wanted to see if my chat could pool all of their intelligence together and artwork skills to see if we could make something that looked beautiful. So I unleashed a canvas on my chat where they get to put 1 pixel a minute to see if they could make some great artwork. They have 1 week. Everyone has 1 week to add pixel by pixel, and maybe we'll get some cool designs. And here's how it went. This is a terrible intro. Well, we'll work with something. Maybe Moodle will make me do it again. We'll find out. And so far, it looks like this. A lot of dots forming, and a weird thing forming in the middle, and a bunch of smiley faces. So yeah, good enough. It'll do for now. I can't think of anything better. We have the void here, and we have pink taking over down here, and blue taking over in this corner. And we have people trying to make the Welsh flag. It's, you know, slowly coming together. And oh my god. I'll help make the Welsh flag. All right, there we go. I did my part. I did my part. I think we can also... We might change stuff as the week goes along. So, you know, keep up with it because stuff will update. What is happening here? We'll see. Anyway, I need to go pee real quick. And then when I come back, we'll start gaming with mouse. I think recording a time-lapse of the canvas could be nice. Yeah, there will be a time-lapse of the canvas, so we'll have that at the end. And we'll play it at the end of the week and go through it all. So it'll be quite exciting. I'm excited to see how it goes. So let me go pee real quick, and then we'll game with mouse. It's gonna be fun. Or it's gonna be... it's gonna break my brain, because we're gonna be playing Bread and Fred, I believe. So, wish me luck. Alright, chat, I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. I'll leave the canvas up so you can see what's happening while I'm in the toilet, I guess. That'll be a fun little thing. Alright, chat, I'll BRB. I'll BRB. It's gonna be a hard game. Why is there... What the fuck is this thing? What is that? BRB, chat. BRB. Sorry, I was muted the whole time. I'm an idiot. Puerto Rican flag. Yeah, it's all coming together. Welsh flag's coming together. AG got turned into Among Us. Sucks to suck. Excited to see where it's going to be in, like, what the fuck? What the heck? How? How did you get what? Fair enough. God damn. It was interesting to see where it's going. I'm going to help make Welsh flag. Alright, best of luck, guys. Right. Anyway. Bot's already. No. Someone said, I'm trying to draw Donkey Kong at 133,000. There's a lot of pixels. How many pixels is that? It's like 1,000. 1,000? It's 1,000 by 1,000. Quite a lot of pixels to work with. Alright.